Hey guys, welcome back to another day and another vlog. I hope you all are doing really well. So today is going to be a very special day for me right now. I am just starting my morning and today's plan is something that I have been waiting for a long time. Today I have finally planned to visit Bangalore's Jagannath Swamy temple near HSR layout before Rath Yatra. I wanted to visit before the festival because during the festival the temple becomes extremely crowded. I also wanted to offer my puja peacefully and during Rath Yatra that's not always possible because of the huge number of devotees. The weather is actually looking quite nice right now. It's not too sunny and not too gloomy either. Although it might rain later today, I'm just hoping the rain waits until I am back home. So let me quickly get ready and then we'll leave for the temple. Alright, I'm all ready. Also today I have a collaboration with Uber, so I'll be shooting that along with today's vlog. Now let's leave for the temple. You know, there is something that elders always say, भगवान जब बुलाते हैं तभी उनके दर्शन होते हैं. And honestly, I really believe this. I have been living in Bangalore for more than a year now, and trust me, I had planned to visit this temple so many times. Every single time something or some other happened, either work came up, my plans got cancelled, or just couldn't make it. So today, I genuinely feel that today Mahaprabhu Jagannath called me, and that's why I'm finally on my way. If you have ever traveled around Bangalore, you already know one thing. Traffic is almost guaranteed. It doesn't really matter whether it's weekend, weekday or Sunday, somehow the roads are always busy. But today I wasn't even in a hurry, I just wanted to reach peacefully. As we got closer to HSR layout, I started noticing more people heading out with their families. Some were going for breakfast, some were visiting temples, and others were just enjoying their Sunday. It somehow gave the city a different vibe. While sitting in cab, I kept thinking about how long I had been planning this visit. Every time I decided something would come up, work or other commitments or just life happening. And today, without overthinking it, everything simply fell into place. I don't know if it's true, but today it definitely feels that way. Maybe that's why people say that you don't visit God when you decide to, you visit when He calls you. As we got closer to the temple, I started noticing more devotees on the road. Some were carrying puja items, some were walking with their families, and it really started to feel like Rath Yatra was around the corner. One thing I really like about this place that no matter where you are from, you will always find a small piece of home somewhere. Whether it's the food, the language or places like this temple, the city somehow brings different cultures together. We have finally reached. The moment I entered the temple premises, I instantly felt so peaceful. The architecture immediately reminded me of culture in Odisha. Of course, it's much smaller than the Puri Jagannath temple, but honestly, I wasn't expecting such a beautiful temple here in Bangalore. It's very clean, beautifully maintained, and has a calm atmosphere. One thing that immediately caught my attention was the huge Hanuman statue beside the temple. It looks absolutely magnificent, and the view from the temple, it's just beautiful. I first collected my Puja Thali and then went inside for Darshan. I offered my prayer peacefully and honestly it felt really special. Sometimes no matter how busy life gets, after completing the puja, I spent time walking around the temple and capturing a few clips. Since today is Sunday, the temple was really crowded. As you can probably see from the footage, people were constantly walking around, so it was actually quite difficult to record videos, but that's completely understandable because weekends are naturally busier. One thing that made me really happy was hearing so many people speaking in Odia. Even though I am Bengali, our cultures are so similar. Of course, there are some differences, but hearing the language and experiencing the atmosphere made me feel a little closer to home. I also explored the smaller temples inside the complex and took my time to look around. Every corner of the temple has its own charm. One more thing that I wanted to share is that if you'd like to have Anna Mahaprasadam, you can definitely do that here. As far I know, the ticket cost around 100 per person. People usually suggest buying the ticket before entering the temple because the prasadam is prepared according to the number of bookings for that day. Since it was still morning and usually I don't prefer having a heavy meal that early, I skipped the Anna Mahaprasadam this time. Instead, we decided to step out for breakfast. We came out from the backside of the temple and took a left towards Durga Parameshwari temple. Just opposite the temple is a shop called Chappan Bhog, where you will find lots of Odia and Bengali sweets, snacks, traditional breakfast items. Obviously, I couldn't leave without trying chena pora and dahi vada. Along with that, we also tried few more breakfast items. If I have to give my honest opinion, I'd say the food was good. It may not taste exactly like what you get in Odisha or Bengal, but it was definitely nice and worth trying if you're visiting this area. After finishing breakfast, I took an auto and headed back home. If you are staying in Bangalore, especially near HSR layout, I would definitely recommend visiting this temple at least once. If possible, try visiting on a weekday because Sundays can get quite crowded. I'll mention the temple location, the breakfast place and all the important details in the description box below. If you have any question or need any information about this place, feel free to leave a comment. I'll be happy to help. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed spending this peaceful Sunday with me, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel and share it with someone who loves exploring spiritual places. I'll see you all in my next vlog. Till then, take care, stay happy and Jai Jagannath.